SkyTrainer is a voice trainer for practicing sales skills within the smart recommendation system. I will turn off my webcam to avoid problems with the demonstrations. The bank's clients regularly communicate by phone or come in person to the office. At that moment, they have their impression about the bank. When clients are served by an unexperienced specialist, they start to think that the bank is unprofessional. On the other side, when they get a quality consultation, they start to trust the bank. But the key problem is the lack of experienced specialists, and growing into a good specialist is a long and expensive process. In addition, everybody uses experienced specialists as a trainee trainers, because if trainee doesn't have necessary skills, they will result badly and quit when facing the first problems. In general, the entire banking sector suffers from this and suffers massive damage from incompetent specialists. So our solution is simple and effective. We simulate negotiations between employees and customers, and then give them automatic recommendations for improving negotiations based on the analysis of their training. In the simulator, the trainee will be able to talk to the robot, which simulates a client, knowing what to say in any situation, whether it is a simple consultation about service or a dissatisfied client. And the platform will analyze training and give recommendations as an experienced mentor. The platform works on computers and mobile phones, so you can use it everywhere, in the office, home, cafe, and etc. The robot understands both English and Hindi. We have a ready-made knowledge based on English. And we have round-the-clock online support that is available directly on the platform in English. It is almost impossible to distinguish our robot from a real person. It understands the meanings, reacts to users' errors, changes its behavior and intonation during the dialogue, and randomly responds and interrupts if necessary. This increases engagement and reduces training fatigue, unlike standard employee training methods. In addition, we have not just a simulator, but a training center with an intelligent recommendation system, which is already replacing mentoring. One dialogue with our robot is equivalent to one call between an employee and the client, and by gaining experience in negotiations in a safe environment, employees in real life, after training, know what to say in any situation, how to start the dialogue correctly, and how to respond effectively to a negative reaction from customers. For 5 or 6 hours of training with robot, an employee gets 1 month of real-life experience in dialogue with clients. In our recent cases in banks, employees sell 25% more after working on our simulator. They start to fulfill the sales plan almost 2 times faster. The employee's adaptation period at the workplace is reduced by almost 2 times, and the outflow of employees on probation is reduced by 15%. This has been proven by more than 8,000 employees of our clients who have passed through the simulation. I will say a few words about working on the platform. The employee logs in his personal account after gaining access to his email. The user logs into his personal account and selects the course he needs in the course section. Press the button Go Training and simply start talking to the robot while reading the hints. Good morning, sir. This is Daria from ICC Bank. Is it a good time to speak to you?
Good morning. Yes.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. Is aware of its festivals and vacations time, and whenever this time comes, it is always accompanied with heightened amount of activities around the family, which could be entertainment, going out, eating out, or even traveling. Would you agree, sir?
Yes, please tell me.
Now to help our customers get benefits as to do these activities. Sir, we have a beautiful set of credit card positions offering many benefits.
Okay, tell me.
The scenarios can be linear or variable, and there may be one or more prompts on the screen. As you can see, I can choose another tip, And depending on this choice, the dialog will deliver. Next, we choose the exam mode and speak to the robot without any hints. Good morning, sir. My name is Dari from ICC Bank. Is this a good time to talk to you?
I am busy right now.
Can you tell me any convenient time we can talk with you?
Please call after 15 minutes.
If an employee passes the exam without prompting, this is a guarantee that he is 100% ready for such a situation in life. For correct phrases, the robot smooth rises. So here we have a loyalty scale. For mistakes, the mood falls, and the robot ends the dialogue in a bad mood, and the exam will be failed. An error is considered if the user does not get into the script, and the robot won't let the employee go further. Let me show you. Hello, can I speak with you?
Are you sure? What are you saying? I think you're wrong.
I want to offer you our new credit card.
I didn't quite understand what you said. Please repeat.
Also, during this dialog, we offer an imitation of working with the knowledge base of the bank. Screenshots with highlighted errors appear at the right moment. They can simply be clickable, or there may be errors for text input. The exam mode, the errors are not highlighted, and they also need to be clicked from memory. Good morning, sir. This is Dari from ICC Bank. Is it a good time to talk to you?
Good morning. Yes.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. As you are aware, this is festivals and vacations time, and whenever this time comes, it is always accompanied with heightened amount of activities around the family, which could be entertainment, going out, eating out, or even traveling. Would you agree, sir?
Yes, please tell me.
So here we have highlighted areas that we should click. In this way, the user learns not only the dialogue, but also trains their visual memory to speed up customer service during a phone conversation and at the same time work with their knowledge base. Also, we have 3 training formats. Audio robot for code training, you just saw it. Video robot for meeting and training. I will show you.
Would you like a permanent job?
Yes, I would like to have a permanent job.
Would you like to work from home?
Yes, I would like to work from home.
Do you have any work experience?
Yes, I do.
Have you decided in what field would you like to work?
So that's how it looks like. And also we have a chat robot for training online tech support. So here we have the typing speed analysis and orthographic analysis. It is possible to set speed timing. For example, you can set no more than 10 seconds to respond to messages. And I would say a few words about the robot settings. There are quite a lot of them, but I will focus your attention on several main ones. In the first step, you can configure the percentage of coincidence between what the user says and what is included in the script. It calls here difficulty level. If you set an average percentage from 60 to 70, then the user will have the opportunity to interpret phrases in their own way, and the robot will understand and respond correctly. Here we have stages of negotiations. You can rename them. And here we can add a course description. In the second step, you can create a robot in a bad mood or good mood. Our robot is voiced by announcers in 2 emotions, evil and kind, and the robot's mood changes during the dialogue. depending on whether the user makes mistakes or follows the script. If the user goes correctly according to the script, the robot remains in a good mood. If it makes a mistake, the robot starts to get angry. Here you can see the time of the training. You can set it, and you can see here a number of past exams. You can choose how many exams the user should pass. And in the third step, we can choose who will train the course. It can be an entire group or just one person. So the users will only work with the courses that you choose for them. As for the algorithm of the robot itself, it doesn't have a free dialogue algorithm like Siri or Google's Assistant, since the robot's free behavior is not suitable for training employee conversation skills within the bank's regulations. But the robot has a lot of settings, so the dialogue is very similar to the real one. Also, we can add synonymous phrases with the employee replicas by using our neural network with only one rewrite button. So the robots could understand the meanings, but within the framework of the script. The number of synonymous phrases is unlimited, so the user will see many variations of a phrase with one meaning, expanding his vocabulary base. Also, we can add phrases synonymous with the robots for variability and to increase involvement in the training. And you can work with the editor to highlight important phrases. You can put a checkmark next to a specific phrase of the robot in the training, and the employee will be able to note his feelings after. For example, after a client yelled at him, and the manager can understand the psychological state of the employee, for example, to the objections of the client. There are a number of other settings, but I will not focus on them. We will send you a detailed review later. So I want you to show statistics. Next we go to the course statistics and see the recommendations of the platform that gives to the employee based on an analysis of his training. You can also see each training, read the conversation log, and listen to it. The user can examine the training data and consider it in the next training. Here we can see voice analysis, the number of worked hours and past exams, the number of mistakes in negotiations, and if the user uses text training, we can see his orthographic analysis. Also, the manager can upload training data in Excel format. Both data for each training section of each employee and summary result. So it's everything I want to show you. It can give you access so you will be able to check the training. Now you can ask your questions.